of your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, at whose
Our
command
priest
we
needs their
celebrate
time
the
to
Eucharist.
kind of do Mass in a
On the
place
night
to
he
do
was
Mass,
betrayed, he took bread in his sacred
and
hand,
kind of
looking
just
up to
a
heaven to you, his almighty Father,
place to
broke the
be
bread and gave it to
them.
his disciples, saying, "Take this, all of you, and eat it." I identify as a gay male, and I live that out fully.
I've known Damien for about 7 years now. We met my freshman year, first semester of my undergrad at GW. We've been dating for about 3 years.
There was a lot of struggle. There was, on the one hand, what the church taught, and what was expected of somebody who was trying to answer this type of call. On the other hand, there was the truth that I knew in my heart that just, it doesn't matter what other teaching there was.
Sometimes striking that balance between knowing you're in a relationship with somebody with a priest and like when that's lived out. It's fine. You can find a dandy say, "Oh yeah, I'm cool with it. It's great." But then when you start seeing not the implications, but it lived out, it's a lot not harder. But then you have to like talk the talk and walk the walk. It forces me to deal with my insecurities with my like religious journey and faith more so than I think I would like to admit. Matt gives up a lot, I think, for priesthood, for my priesthood, and priesthood is a life of sacrifice, but particularly it's a life of sacrifice for our spouses, and Matt is, I think, starting to adjust to that now. It's been a learning curve for him. So sometimes the ministry finds us. So we'll be out doing errands, or we'll be out just together, and I'll encounter somebody on the street who needs help. And so in that way, he's sort of forced. He's there, and so he just has to deal with me doing my thing. Home life, there's a good mix of, and I think it's in any home life, there's times where we're sort of all traveling the road together, and times when maybe we see things differently. My biggest thing had always been, don't force it on me. It's a very important aspect of Damien, and it's what makes Damien Damien, and I love that. Take that away and he's not the same person, and I don't know if I would love that. I don't know if that makes me a crappy person for saying, but it helps form who he is and how he acts and how he behaves. So I think that's very important. My biggest thing is I didn't want it forced on me. We are currently in the process of planning our wedding. We have planned just about everything except the ceremony itself, and I think it comes down to the fact that it's going to be a touchy subject. There has to be enough balance. There has to be enough religiosity for me and what is expected of me from the church, and making sure that it's not a full religious ceremony and where Matt feels uncomfortable.